Well, we have a long, proud history here in Virginia of being on the front lines of our national security, going back to the Revolution, and right up through today, where the airstrikes that were just implemented in Iraq were from a carrier based here in Norfolk, the George H.W. Bush, and the F-18 Hornets that carried out that mission were based right here in the Commonwealth. We need to make sure that we are meeting our national security needs. I believe that we have to budget for national security based on what are our national security priorities, not set national security priorities based on a random budget and sequestration numbers that are arbitrary and random. And that would be one of my first priorities. I would seek a seat on the Senate Armed Services Committee if elected to the Senate, and believe that that is not only because of our national interest, that is obviously in our Commonwealth's interest too. The other thing we need to do is make sure that when we properly fund our national security needs, we would be ensuring that we meet the requirement for a 306-ship Navy, which is what the Pentagon says we need to be secure as a nation. We're at about 282 ships, in use on any given day. On our way to 255, we are moving in the exact wrong direction, and we need to make a greater priority of increasing the size of our fleets so that we can project our strength abroad. By the way, one of the reasons, one of the benefits of my 5-point economic growth agenda is the fact that it is almost impossible for us as a nation to project strength abroad when we are weak at home. And so there is a tie-in between our economic growth and our national security, meeting our national security needs. But national security is too low a priority for this administration that Senator Warner has voted with 97% of the time. And that's why I think we need to put a check and balance on this White House and this administration and have different priorities coming out of Congress that would make sure that we're meeting our national security needs. And that is critically important here in the Commonwealth. Let me just say, too, in terms of being a hospitable place for our military, that means making sure that we're meeting the needs of our veterans as well. And here in Virginia, we've got 3 healthcare centers. We've got 840,000 some veterans in the Commonwealth of Virginia, and we've got 3 healthcare centers. Maine has 5. Maine has 5. We need 2 more healthcare centers here in Virginia, 1 in Northern Virginia, most likely Prince William County, and the state is doing its share and the county is doing its share in that regard. We need our senators making a strong push for that as well, and we need another one in Hampton Roads as well. And that would be a priority for me as a senator, is to making sure that our veterans here in Virginia have access to the care that they need and deserve.